Alright, another day in paradise, guys. So what we're going to be doing today is finalizing everything on that. I need to get the cab and bed unbolted. No excuses today. I'll be shipping out everything that you guys ordered tomorrow, Monday, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. So I need to grab the electric ratchet, and I don't know why it bothers people so much, but I will go over the parts that have not been sold yet. So pretty much any body panels, We're waiting on a response for the frame. The hood I gotta grab. I gotta get the doors off. The bumper is a maybe. I'm gonna grab this grill piece here, so that'll be for sale separate. I gotta grab the fuse box, will be shipped out. I gotta ship that out tomorrow. I gotta put a thing up on there, and I gotta grab the carpet. That's gone. Mirrors will be picked up today locally. The grab handles, I need both of these and the bolts that go to those, so we'll get all that. But yeah, so the bed has 8 bolts. I need to disconnect the steering. The steering wheel is going as well, which is going to make it very awkward to turn this thing to get it out, but I guess not a big deal. So we like to live life a little dangerously, and obviously it was in the other way, but yesterday when we were working on Josh's truck here, we left the hitch in, and the first person to smack their head on that hitch buys lunch, and Jay smacked his head on this thing I don't know how many times. We even took it out, and he still kept smacking his head on things. The ferry's like 6 feet something tall, so. But me or Josh did not smack our heads on it. So Josh needs to get his truck cleaned out coolant-wise, because he was getting it was, how do you say? It was overheating a lot yesterday, and he was getting the temperature over boiling point. So it's like it kept boiling the water in there and turning it into vapor and making the problem worse. So he needs to get all of that cleaned out. Damn, it's really raining out there. He needs to get all that cleaned out, and then we'll go over from there. Hopefully the problem is fixed. If it's not, you're going to see us pulling ahead on that truck very soon. All right, so I let Liam come in here and grab all the change. You know, there's not a lot in there, but we did open him up a Celsius account. So him, my other 2 boys, we opened them I have a Celsius account open that I'm not using anymore, because I like to play a little bit more with riskier stuff. So with this money, we're going to buy him some Ethereum and let him, you know, let that save up over time and get interest on that. So that's going to be the plan with him. He can keep any of the change that's in here, him and the other 2 boys. And when they're all 18, that money should be worth a lot more than what it is today. See a cold start on it. Do a cold start on it. Oh, you don't have them? Oh, man. I don't see any mice in there, but Procharged. Wonder how many people remember this thing. Wonder how many people remember this thing. 426. Big ass V8. Custom riser plates, AC delete. We had to do that to clear this big pipe. We had a neighbor weld this on for it. Custom intake, throttle body. Talk about a throttle body spacer. Had to pound that out to get it to clear. Blow off valve with a filter on it. So there she is. I haven't filmed this thing in been at least 2 years. It's been a couple years. Battery relocation. MSD. So basically where we're at, I got the hood off, I got the bumper, fenders, intercooler, radiator, all that stuff. We got the carpet cleaned out. Jay, you want to do detail on this thing? Carpet's all nice and clean. Fender, battery terminals, fuse box, tip them, motor mounts, these are sold. Liam's change, it's coming together, well, coming apart. Haven't heard this thing fire up in a while. God, this is gonna be loud. going for a ride in it. I forgot how loud it was. I think he's taking Liam for a ride in it. Liam likes loud things. Sorry about the having to zoom in. I'll just do it in editing. I don't know which way he's going. I think he's just backing it up. Got nice out today. It's like 60. Jeez. So for the record, it needs a bigger blower because at 13 pounds of boost, where it's normally rated at, it's actually coming up 0 because the engine is massive compared to that blower. So it needs that and then a retune, but still the thing is nuts, not having any boost. So, and no, there are no boost leaks. All right, here's about where we're at. We got both doors. I'm gonna start cleaning these parts. We got the interior. I just got to get the dash yet. I got the pedal assembly, master cylinder and slave cylinder and all that stuff all down here. ABS. I'm gonna put all that back in the firewall. I just needed to pull it out for the pedal assembly so I could get that out. Got the steering shaft off, so we're gonna be ready to pull this. Actually, I don't know that I'll be able to put that back in because we're gonna pull the cab. So all that had to come off. Steering shaft is disabled, and here's all this. These are still for sale. The guy who was going to pay me for them still hasn't paid me. Doors, fenders, and hood. Bumper, $100 for the bumper. $350 for fenders, $350 for a hood, and doors $250 a piece. We also have second-gen parts as well. But other than that, still no 100% on cab, frame, and bed and whatnot. So besides that, hood assembly, instrument cluster, some minor dash pieces, and then the four-wheel drive delete thing here. So let me know. Oh, yeah. So these three wheels, the carpet, the turbo, and the other wheel, that all needs to go. The rear end's still good. This is still for sale. The transmission was paid for but never picked up. The mirrors are going out today. He's coming to pick those up. Tip them. There's a guy who we're waiting on his response for later. I posted this. $150. Good tip them. Both of these are sold. The steering wheel is sold. Just going to send the whole console. And then this is sold. And all of this is pretty much sold. So I still do have the drive shaft in there and whatnot. So I'll get all this together for him. Cool. And at some point, I need to get a toolbox or some shit for all this stuff because I'm tired of letting it all sit out. My Milwaukee battery broke for some reason. So we got copyright music going on in there, but I need to do me some research because you guys can see, let's see if I can get it right there. There's the dash. So from what I'm hearing, the dual climate systems like this, they actually have weaker doors and whatnot. So I realized that I should never have bought a Laramie. I should have bought a Bighorn because it has the cloth seats I like. They're power. It has the little outlet. It has the under tray. It has single dim, so the controller. So this isn't here. It's basically just, you know, everything is the same. They have stronger doors, and they have the options that I like. So oh, and it has the split back seat that is also cloth. So I'm thinking pretty much the entire truck is going to be converted over to Bighorn, minus the door panels, because this is the Laramie. So yeah, this was a Laramie truck with cloth. It had leather seats when I got it, dual climate zone. So I'm going to end up pulling the dash out of this truck at some point, and I'm going to try to figure out if it's okay to swap the entire assembly in there for one that is not dual climate zone. So I'm assuming that the harnesses are exactly the same. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, I'm assuming the harnesses are exactly the same, and that would mean that it just plugs in. So I'm hoping that's how it works. There you go. We do need to clean this out at some point. We'll get it. I gotta fix that, and then we'll is able to take that cab bolt out by hand. Well, here she is, got the bed cleaned out. The only thing I'm reusing is this. Everything else can pretty much go. Good dash, no cracks, super cheap. Everything, one bolt in each of the doors, one bolt in the hood. And the rest of it is on the inside. So, hook it up, move it closer to the door. Sweet. Alright, move her back. Yeah, I wish the bed would have sold, because this is all the clearance I have. That gives me only like 3 feet of turning. It's perfectly level now, without any air in the bags. So, I'm gonna get this sitting down here. Liam, hold that there. Because now, it's on the jack stand. Could at some point let loose.
Is brake clean on that?
A little bit. Come on. I was hoping that would have